I made over $40,000 last month just posting short videos on Instagram. And the funny thing is, I'm not filming anything, coming up with any ideas, and I'm not even editing anything myself. I literally just find content that's already going viral, recreate it with the help of AI, slap it on my page, and collect money every time someone watches any of my videos. And to be honest, it's absolutely insane that more people don't know about this. Like, everyone's stressing about ring lights and finding their authentic voice, and I'm over here copying and pasting my way to 5-figure months. So today, I'm gonna show you exactly how to pick a niche, set up a professional looking page, and start getting paid for views on Instagram. This is exactly what's putting money into my bank account right now, so let's get into it. Now, if you stick around by the end of this video, I'll also reveal a brand new faceless Instagram page that somebody from my community made just a couple months ago from scratch, and in the last week, they made $2,000. First things first, let's talk about why and how this model works. We monetize pages through a hybrid approach, affiliating for products and also getting paid just for views. Now, if you take a quick look at my screen, you'll see that there are over 500 listings on WAP right now that are paying people like you just to get views for these random companies. They've already made the content, you just make some slight adjustments, repost it, that's it. And they're paying, as you can see, $2 to $5 per 1,000 views just to get their videos in front of people. Now, as for affiliating for products, there are actually over 2,000 active listings on WAP. Now, if you look at my screen here, you'll see there is a ton of different niches to choose from when it comes to affiliating for products. You have live streams, trading, sports betting, reselling, e-commerce, real estate. Anything and everything you can think of is on here. Now, some of these products on here pay a very low commission, like 5%. I would stay away from those. I generally pick products that at least give 30% in commissions. For example, if you clicked on this product here, which is in the make money online with TikTok space, you scroll all the way down, you'll see that they offer a 90% commission on all products sold. Now, we'll get more into this in a bit, but last month I made over $18,000 from just one of my pages doing exactly this. As I said, I didn't film, I didn't come up with any content ideas, and I didn't edit a damn thing. It's a pretty sweet deal, right? Now, of course, when you start this, there's gonna be a little bit of work involved, but as you advance and get to my point, you're gonna be pretty much working like 10, 20 minutes a day on your pages. And it's not just me that is getting results like this either. My students are crushing it too. Connor has been pulling in $10,000 a month for the last 4 months, and he started just over 6 months ago. And when I say he started, I meant he started from zero, knowing nothing. And then we have AJ, which hit $20,000 in a single month. And then there are many more like Paul, Russ, Chaso, the list goes on and on. And I'm genuinely stoked for these guys. They're literally making more than their old bosses without ever needing to leave the house. If you're curious exactly how they did it, you can check out my success stories playlist here on my channel. Now, here's where most people mess this up. If your page looks like a high school group project, people scroll right past. And listen, if you can't get people to actually follow your page, you might as well light your money on fire. No followers means your posts die in the algorithm, which means no views, which means you're sitting there wondering why everyone else is stacking paper while you're making pocket change. Look, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme that's gonna disappear tomorrow. Brands need eyeballs on their content and on their products, and they're willing to pay you serious money for it. The money is just sitting there waiting, but most people ignore it completely, and I'll never understand why. And the reason why I'll never understand why is because we are operating in the content and AI industry. And if you do any research, you'll see that these industries are absolutely parabolic right now, meaning there's so much innovation happening, so much demand. If you are not operating and building within this space, you are going to get left behind. Next, let's talk about picking a niche and setting up your page. If I had to build a faceless page from scratch today, I'd have it done in about 15 minutes. The reason why is because I don't overthink a thing. First, pick a niche. You can pick money, health, AI. Pick one. These are where the money is actually flowing right now. But here's the thing, I don't want you to take my word for it. Let's jump into my computer and let me show you something real quick. So let's jump on Google Trends real quick, and I wanna show you how in demand these niches actually are. Now, if we type in make money online right here, we filter worldwide, and then we filter the past 20 years. As you can see, this graph is horizontal and consistently trending up. This shows you right here that make money online is never going to die. It's an evergreen niche. And if you really think about it, everything is online these days. Most people also want to work online from wherever and whenever they want. And as long as technology keeps advancing and more people are using it, you know that you cannot go wrong by picking this niche. Now let's type in health real quick. As you can see, it's horizontal, and it's currently trending up as well. Now let's type in AI real quick. And as you can see, this one is absolutely parabolic. Now the reason why this is important is because a lot of people think they need the perfect niche or the perfect product. And what I want to say is that as long as you pick an evergreen niche, meaning a niche that's never going to die out, you have nothing to worry about. The only thing you should be worrying about is going to be the content. Because businesses grow and die in these niches every single day. The ones that die are likely not focusing on the marketing, and the ones that grow are. Meaning that if you can innovate on the marketing, if you can leverage content and AI, you are going to be ahead of the curve, and you're going to be able to take a lot of market share within these niches. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple things, and one of them is going to be focus on one niche. Now, the second thing I'm going to talk about is your page. So think about it like this. Your page is like a store. If you're selling everything from car parts to baby clothes, people don't know what you're actually about. Now, this might work for big brands like Walmart, but if you want to make a significant amount of income and you don't have a lot of capital to invest, it's very important that you niche down and hyper target a specific audience with a specific problem. Now, you want to make your page look legit. Have a clean profile pic, a name that actually matches your niche, and a bio that doesn't suck. If your page is about making money, but your bio is rambling about your weekend hobbies, you're gonna lose people fast. The whole game is making someone hit follow in under 2 seconds. If you confuse them, they're gone. And for the love of God, stay in your lane with content. If you're in the money-making space, don't start posting dating advice. That's how you tank your engagement. Let me go deeper into this a little bit. Basically, when you start posting content on your Instagram page, Instagram knows exactly who to push that content through the SEO on your video. Now, let's say you post 10 make money online videos over the next 10 days. Instagram starts to get better and better at pushing this content to the right audience. And if the content is pushed in front of the right audience, then your average view duration and your views go up. But if you switch from make money online to dating advice, then your engagement is going to tank. And the reason why is because Instagram's pushing those videos to the same audience they were pushing your other videos to. And the Make Money Online audience that you've been pushing to before does not want to see dating advice videos. Do not make this mistake. If you want to build in separate niches, have separate pages. And like I said, I see people make this mistake all the time. They'll have a business page and suddenly they're posting workout videos because it got views on their personal account. Then they wonder why nobody's watching their stuff anymore, but more importantly, why they're not making money. Now let's talk about the fun part, posting content and getting paid. Like I said, WAP has thousands of listings of companies willing to pay you to get them views. And on the other hand, there's a ton of affiliate products that you can pick from and sell. Let's talk about paid for views for a second. As you saw on my screen before, there are hundreds of listings. Now here's a listing from somebody that you might all know, Gary Vaynerchuk. If you click on this listing and you join Gary V's clip community, you're gonna be able to start creating clips of him and submit this to the clip community for $2 for every 1,000 views that you get. So once you're here, you just click join waitlist and you're gonna be admitted soon. Now the crazy part here is they hand you the video, you make some slight changes, post it, people watch, and you get paid. It's kind of like being a delivery driver, but for content. But here's where most people screw it up. They don't have the discipline to stick to one niche. They're all over the place and there's no chance in hell they'll make any money. If you want this to work, your page needs to look like an actual brand and your content has to be good. Stick to one niche, use a clean name that doesn't sound like your Xbox gamer tag, write a bio that tells people what you post and why they should care. Again, you're building something that people want to follow, not a random meme account. Once that's locked in, don't try to wing the content part. Use AI tools for captions, thumbnails, voiceovers, editing, whatever. You don't need to hire an editing team. Just plug tools into AI systems so everything runs smoother. I literally use ChatGPT to write my captions in like 10 seconds. Same with thumbnails. There's AI tools that'll pump out 20 options in a few seconds. Now, I actually don't suggest using thumbnails, but you can if you want to. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that if you can't figure out what AI tool to use for the specific thing you need, just ask ChatGPT. It'll hook you up with exactly what you need. Next, start tracking what actually works. Before I get into this in depth, I do want to mention a quick story. So basically, we had Alan, which is in our community, started posting once a day for the last few weeks. Now, he was doing okay, and we were giving him revisions on every single video that he posted. Now, what we realized is that one of his videos got 10,000 views in the last couple weeks. So I hopped on a call with him, told him that I need him to recreate this with different hooks, different pacing, a bunch of little changes. And what happened was incredible. Just this morning, we woke up to a video with over 300,000 views and he finally got his first 1,000 followers. Now he's on track to be able to monetize his page. And just that one video is gonna make him a couple $100. Pretty cool. Now, you should ask yourself, how many posts can you pump out daily without the quality going to complete shit? What content gets the most views? Is your page growing or just sitting there? If you post 90 times in a month and each post averages 11,000 views, you just hit around 1 million views. And if the offer pays $3 per 1,000 views, that's $3,000 in your pocket for just uploading clips somebody else made. And that's just from one account. When you get good at this, you can run multiple accounts like this at the same time. I know I talked a lot about the paid for views opportunity in this video, but I do want to mention a couple things. If you want to get your page up and running and start cash flowing day one, paid for views is an incredible way to do that because you know exactly how much you're going to be getting paid for the amount of views that you get. However, what I love doing is I love creating a hybrid page. For example, I pick the make money online with content niche. I find a digital product that fits that niche and fits the audience I'm going to be attracting. And then on top of that, number 3, I can also tap into these paid for views opportunities as long as it aligns with my niche. Here's how that would look, and I promised you at the beginning of this video that I will show you a page that is making a couple $100s a day from a student in my community. So this is Ethan's page right here. Now, don't be fooled, this is not a personal brand. And funny enough, this student's name is not even Ethan. I'm not going to reveal his name because it is a faceless page, just out of respect to him. But what I will show you is how he made $2,000 in the last week. And like I said, he's currently making a couple $100s a day consistently. All he did was start posting reels related to the make money online niche. Now, like I said earlier in the video, you have to make sure all your content is around a particular niche. Now, the crazy part here is that not only is he using an AI avatar that looks pretty human-like, I'll show you in a second, but also he basically took all of mine and Chaso's scripts, recreated those videos that went viral for us, posted them on his page, and now he's going viral. Let's play one video real quick for you.
Good, thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Aw, thank you.
Skipping this video is possibly the dumbest thing you could ever do. I'm gonna show you the exact strategy I do to make over $10,000 a month and how you can start printing at least $3,500 by next week. And no, this isn't dropshipping, SMMA, crypto, any of those other bullshit business models that gurus are trying to sell you. First, head over to wap.com and create an account for free. Click on content rewards and you'll see hundreds of creators paying you to clip up their content. Pick one that pays at least $3.
Yo, come here for a sec. He literally copied his video. This is
my video.
Yeah, say that one more time.
He copied my video.
This is Chaso. He's making about $15,000 to $20,000 every single month.
Sometimes 30.
Sometimes 30. He's an incredible script writer, and he basically created the formula for these videos. This is what we do for our viral creator community. They just copy our stuff and start making money. Bye. And if you don't believe me, let me show you Chaso's videos.
If you skip this video, you'll be losing out on at least $20,000 a month. And no, it's not dropshipping, SMA, or crypto, or any of those other bullshit biz models that gurus are trying to sell you. This is how you can use just your...
After months of trying bullshit side hustles, I finally found one that actually works. Here's how you're gonna make 10K a month with this. I know you've heard of SMA, crypto, and dropshipping, but let's be real, those businesses are outdated. This side hustle is untapped and barely anyone...
Does that look familiar? Exactly. And Ethan, or whatever his name is not the only one that's copying us. We have a lot of creators, a lot of different accounts do what is proven to work. Now, I'm not going to go too in depth into this page anymore, but what I do want to mention is that he is monetizing through 2 ways, mainly through digital products. And since his page is in the make money online with content niche, he can also monetize through paid for views. Not only through clipping content for people in the business space like Gary Vaynerchuk, but there's a lot of software businesses on WAP as well that allow you to clip for them and submit your videos to them. Softwares that belong in the make money online niche, such as Midro, WAP, Wava. Okay, so if I was starting today from scratch, here's exactly what I would do in my first 7 days. Pick one niche that actually makes money. Set up a page that looks like a real brand, not some kind of kids meme account. Find a couple WAP offers in that niche and download their videos. Then just start posting 1 to 3 times a day for 7 days straight. Track what's working, double down on the winners, and ditch what's not. That's literally it. Don't sit there overthinking every detail, and please do yourself a favor and don't wait for the perfect moment. Just start posting. I see way too many people spending 3 weeks planning their content strategy when they could have already made their first $100 by now. Analysis paralysis is the enemy here. Look, if you want the full breakdown on how I scale these pages, find the best offers, and automate this whole system, I put together a free 1 hour long Instagram automation course right here on my YouTube channel. It covers everything I just talked about, plus the advanced stuff, such as how to steal winning strategies and get paid faster, specific scripting frameworks and proven video structures, detailed metrics to track so you know what's working and how you can grow your account faster. And there's so much more in there. It's completely free. Just click the video on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.